Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, dear EUPRIO friends. Times are hard. Crises are everywhere. Financial cutbacks have destroyed the budgets for many higher education institutions. I received sad emails from our colleagues. Okay, that is monk scream. You got it? Who couldn't come to Stresa because no money had been found to enable them to participate in this conference. This situation crosses the whole continent, and no country is exempt. Beyond the economic crisis, though, I've noticed that we are in the middle of perhaps the most critical emergency facing our communication sector. Since last September, I've been receiving messages from colleagues who have been removed from their position, fired with no reasons, set aside, put in a corner, left to perform miracles with no budget, and never rewarded by the purest and simplest thank you. We were looking to build up a new figure of the university communicator, to examine what Europe expects from us and what we can do for Europe. We were full of enthusiasm when last March EUA published its Trends 2010 study. The sharp analysis of the past and of the forthcoming decade leads to declare that greater coordinated communication efforts are needed. They should be centered on the benefits of the reforms to students, academics, employers, and society at large. We could see that if this was to be achieved, we would need due consideration to be given to strategic communications, the cooperation of all actors at all levels, and for communication staff to be acknowledged and developed. This outline has quickly changed, though. Probably we are not here to establish our road towards 2020, but to look at how to survive. The outrageous point is that when budgets are cut, communication is the first to fall under the blade. The effects of these cuts have soon escalated. We are going to begin this next academic year, and decision makers are now realizing that poor, unprofessional, scattered communication has led to no visibility in the media, to the falling of enrollment, to uncontrolled dissemination of the news. The paradox is that, though realizing that communication is fundamental for universities, money still remains at a zero level. Today, Kieran can be seen as a gateway to new domains of experience and knowledge. A traveler, a messenger who can act as a bridge to impossible missions for some charitable purpose. We are the starting point, you will say. There's no solution. Our destiny is to suffer. No, my friends. No, my friends, we have to pass through the archetype. The wound is the gateway to knowledge, and the wounded man is intimately connected with the healer, a doctor, a teacher, a mentor, a communicator. Healing is combined with teaching. Jung said, the doctor is effective only when he himself is conscious that he can fall sick. But when the doctor wears his personality like a coat of armor, he has no effect. All that we will learn here in Stresa will be liberally transferred to our institutions. Like the wounded healer, we will keep on working in the service of our students, their families, our professors, researchers, and colleagues. We don't expect the moon as a reward. Believers or non-believers, maybe we could share Jesus' admonition according to St. Luke. When you have done all is commanded to you, say, we are unworthy servants. We have done only what our duty was. Unworthy, acheron in the Greek text, doesn't mean useless. It means without claims, without demands, without exigencies. We don't need applause, special bonuses, success, consensus. On the contrary, we seek new fields to plow, new seas to sail, new challenges to win. We can offer so much: a portfolio of professional skills, contacts to share, the ability to have productive relationships with diverse audiences, to speak in public, to solve problems, to manage crises. In exchange, oh yes, we would love to have better salaries. We would love to have better positions in our organizations. But most of all, we need respect for our job and a recognition for our roles. A simple yet complicated value which is considered of fundamental importance in every culture. Sometimes our heads don't seem to be aware of what communication is. Well, university communicators are ready to go, are ready to help them, are ready to front the forthcoming decade. What must we do now? What tasks lie before us? What resources and what forces do we have at hand? Well, we'll try to answer these questions during this 22nd EUPRIO annual conference, which, with great honor and pleasure, I declare open. Thank you.